I used to live here. I'm Chantal, and when I first moved onto the Bourneville estate with my 3 kids, it was all about getting the keys and moving in. I didn't think about what being a good tenant really meant.
Okay, Chantal, so we've been through the tenancy agreement. Again, I just need to emphasise that it is a legally binding contract between yourself and Bourneville Village Trust.
Yeah, you said that half an hour ago.
Right, okay, but I just want to emphasise that to you, okay. Also, I want to highlight a few points, again, with regards to the antisocial behaviour. We will not tolerate any behaviour that is deemed as antisocial, so that might be things like noise levels. Be mindful of how loud your music is or your television, that kind of thing. Okay. Also, again, to remind you that you are responsible for the exterior of your house, so for the gardening, etc.
I don't do gardening.
Right, okay, well, you are responsible for that. So, you know, if you need any help, there is help available, which you can have a look in your welcome pack for that information. Okay. Again, with regards to antisocial behaviour, you're responsible for visitors that come to see you, come to stay. So just be mindful of that. Also with their parking, if they've got cars, make sure that they're not parking, you know, on the road or blocking anybody's access or anything. Okay.
Can I have my keys now?
All right then. Well, again, there is a copy of the tenancy agreement in your pack, so you can refer to that any time. So there's your keys. Okay, and obviously your welcome pack. You don't want to forget that. Okay, so have a look at that. Happy reading.
Yeah, thanks.
Okay. Thanks, Chantal.
After all, where was the cone-shaped volcano like Mount St Helens or Vesuvius? They didn't realise that they were actually standing on top of it, that beneath their feet was one of the largest volcanoes in the world. The truth is, we were only just beginning to understand the workings.
Hello? Is anyone in? Well, I'm Arthur Price from next door.
What are you doing in my house?
Well, the front door was open, but I'm not surprised you couldn't hear me at the front door with all this noise going on.
It's not noise, love, it's music.
Well, whatever you call it, would you mind turning it down? I can't hear my television.
Turn your telly up then.
I shouldn't have to turn my television up. You need to turn your music down.
You can't appreciate it if you don't have it loud.
The last person lost their tenancy because of antisocial behaviour.
I'm not being antisocial, love, I'm just appreciating good music.
Look, if you don't turn your music down, I should go to the housing officer about you.
Why don't you just do that then?
You can't speak to me like that. I've lived here since these places were developed.
Well, why don't you go back to your house and stop bothering me?
How dare you write that, does it? I am going to go and see the housing officer.
Chantal, when you signed your agreement, I made it clear that we will not tolerate antisocial behaviour. Now, already I have had reports that there's loud music being played at all hours, the TV is being played loudly, and there are children shouting and screaming.
No, not
we
at
will
all.
not tolerate this kind of behaviour.
There's no behaviour going on. Look, I'm a single mother, I've got kids to look after, I'm minding my own business. Who said all this?
I'm not able to say, it's confidential, but as
It's
I
that nosy
said, this
bugger next door, isn't
behaviour
it?
will not be acceptable.
Oh,
You
isn't
must
it?
not continue like
Come on,
this.
tell me,
I'm
it's
not
next
saying
door,
it's
isn't it?
confidential. I'm not arguing with you, Chantal. If you continue to breach your tenancy agreement, then we will take legal action. And let me make it clear to you that this could result in you losing your home.
Look, it's not me
This
that's
could
causing the
result
problem.
in you losing
It's
your
him
home.
next door. You
now,
will
I'll be
have a word with
confirming
him.
details of this meeting in writing, and then we will be monitoring your behaviour. But let me say to you again, this could result in you losing your home.
Oh, fuck.
You stupid! What the do you think you're doing?
You want to watch where you're driving, you stupid...
Are you all right? Whatever happened?
Some stupid... parked the car on the pavement.
Can you get up? Careful. That's it. This car here?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's mine, I'm afraid. I had to move it. There was a lorry parked opposite.
Oh, that's brilliant, that isn't it? You're always going on to me about the noise and the kids and everything. Well, surely that's a breach of your tenancy agreement or something, isn't it?
Yeah, well, perhaps you better come in for a cup of tea.
Got any special brew?
I've got some quick brew, if that's any good.
Close enough, I suppose.
Yeah, do you?
Well, these are a nice colour, aren't they?
Oh, these, yes. Lovely.
In fact, your whole garden's quite nice, isn't it? Don't have time to do my garden.
Well, of course, if you spent a little less time listening to your stereo so loudly and got out into your garden could look like this.
Oh yeah, if you spent a little less time in your garden and more time parking your car, I wouldn't be like this now, would I?
No, find a step. Like to go into the kitchen?
Well, you've got a really nice back garden as well.
Yes. Of course, you know, if you wanted some help with your garden, the village trust could help.
Could they?
Well, you know, they'll hire out garden equipment for you, and there's the time bank scheme.
What's that?
Well, you know, people could help you with the garden in return for you doing things for them. Of course, we used to have some gardening training.
Really? That'd be good.
Yeah, it was quite good until my wife went off with the gardening instructor.
Well, you've got a dog.
Oh yes, in fact, I got him when my wife left me.
Really? I didn't know you could have dogs in these properties.
Oh yes, you have to get permission, of course,
Yeah.
and you have to make sure your garden's securely fenced so the dog doesn't stray.
My kids would love a dog.
Yes.
So I could get one then.
Well, yes, but of course that's something you'd have to do to your garden as well. You know, make sure it's secure.
Well, I could do that.
Yes.
Mercedes would love one of them.
So they do lots of training nowadays.
Yeah.
In fact, there's a course coming up quite soon actually on communication.
All you could do with that.
Oh well, I was thinking perhaps you could go. You could meet some of your neighbours and you know, get to know people.
Yeah, that's true. That'd be nice.
Well, I mean, I suppose if you wanted to, I wouldn't mind going with you at the same time. I could introduce you to a few people.
Yeah, that'd be good actually. Yeah, we'll call it a date, eh?
Yes, well, we'll go together.
Fair enough.
Do you take sugar with your tea?
Oh, a 3 place.
Thought so.
Keep your place nice.
Yes. Well, I do my best, you know. Obviously, I do the internal decorations, but BVT look out after the outside, and they're very good, really. You know, maintenance of the heating system and things like that. It's sort of, you know, fares, really, I suppose.
So they'd put my sky dish up for me.
Oh, well, you have to ask for permission to have a sky dish and alterations, things like that.
Well, I suppose that's fair, really.
Yes. Well, it's a new packet of biscuits, so help yourself. Oh, I see you have. Perhaps you'd like some fruit instead?
Don't really do fruit.
No.
of seats. We won't pick on you. We won't make you role play, you know. But there's plenty of seats at the front. Right, okay, let's make a start. We've only got, well, it's less than an hour now, and this is the antisocial behaviour bit. And I was going to start this session by asking you, you know, your definitions of antisocial behaviour. I think that's a bit...
Oh. Yes. So, what did you think of the day then?
It was very interesting, actually, yeah.
Yes, but I still don't understand why we had to have a woman from Liverpool telling us how to talk to each other.
Yeah. Although, we are actually sitting talking to each other, so, you know, that's
Yes, I suppose so.
Hi Chantal.
Oh, hello.
You're right. Good. So Chantal, what did you think of the training then?
very interesting, actually, yeah.
Very good.
And you're glad you took part in it, yeah?
Yeah.
Glad you came. And what did you think of the trainers?
Oh, we thought she was very good. We can't believe she travelled all this way, but it was well worth it, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was, yeah.
Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it.
I like actually going for some more of this training. It's quite good.
Really? Oh, good. Tell, are you all right? I could hear you crying through the wall.
Arthur.
Oh, whatever's the matter?
Oh, I've got loads of debts and now I'm in rent arrears and I'm really scared they're going to take my house off me.
Well, now, I'm sure if you go and talk to them at the BVT office, they'll help you sort it out.
Well, they're not going to help me, are they?
Well, of course they will. You see, they'll help you.
Do you think?
Yes, of course. It'll be all right, you see.
Thanks, Arthur.
Hi Chantal, I'm pleased you've come in. Obviously it's important that if you do have rent arrears that you don't ignore it, because it is your responsibility to make sure that your rent is paid. If you don't do this, then it could result in legal action being taken. However, you're here now and there are some simple steps that you can take to resolve this matter. You are entitled to housing benefit, and I've got a leaflet here with the benefit services number, so you just need to give them a ring. Also, this other leaflet has numbers of other organisations that you can phone if you have any other debts that you need to deal with. So there are some numbers in there for you, because obviously it is important that we get onto this and we get your claim processed as soon as possible.
Okay, thanks.
Okay.
Oh, Bob.
Hello, Arthur.
I've been wanting to have a word with you. Has Chantal been in to see you? Only I'm very worried about her. Has she been in to ask you about her rent arrears?
Arthur, I can't say because of tenant confidentiality.
I understand.
Okay.
Nice to see you.
And you.
Bye.
Take care. Bye.
I used to live here. I realise now that I was an antisocial neighbour, and I also had a lot of problems with debts and rent arrears. But I've straightened myself out now. I've got a job in Telford and I've moved to the new Bourneville estate at Lightmoor. Bourneville Village Trust invested in me and I'm really happy in my new home. Don't worry, Mercedes will be home soon. You can go and play then, can't you? Wish I'd known how easy it was to have a dog. Just put a few fences up, make sure the garden's secure, sorted. Really made a difference since you've been in our lives.
Oh, thank you very much.
Well, I was talking to Gucci, but realistically, yes, you have. It's really kind of you to come and do the garden again. I'm still not very good at gardening.
No, so I can see.
Oh, I tell you what, while you're here, I could do with a hand in the bedroom.
Pardon?
I've just bought this really nice paint from B&Q. I thought you might be able to, help me with it.
Oh, yes, okay.
Oh, I meant to ask you actually while you're here. Could you retune my telly for me? It's a bit fuzzy at the moment.
Yes, of course. Anything to help.
Ah, thanks. So, are you going to this Tenants Together conference then?
Oh, yes, I wouldn't miss it for the world.
I'm looking forward to it. Honestly, since I joined the Tenants Association, It's been brilliant. I didn't realise how friendly people were.
See, I told you, didn't I?
You were right. Missed one.
Did I? Oh, silly me.
Because that's my best side. Are they putting a new kitchen?
Tenants.
Pleasure to welcome you to the conference, the third annual Tenants conference.
Come on, we're going to be late.
Oh, I can't walk very fast in these shoes.
Well, if you'd worn more sensible shoes.
These are the most sensible shoes I own.
Oh, come on, they'll be starting.
Assuming to go away, you'll have a wonderful day. This is the biggest and the best yet, I think.
I actually like the Outlook magazine. There's certainly quality items. New tenant participate.
Keep passing it down, keep passing it down, keep it coming, keep it coming. Hook to hook, oh, rain showers are coming. Here they come on.
Okay, now we're going to release the balloons. They're off to meet the rain, which is coming from Sunwell.
I realise now the benefit of being a valued tenant. I must go. Arthur's coming back with me. For a cup of tea, that is.